Hello everybody, welcome back to Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. Carrying on, we're back in the shoes of Dawn, and we just opened up that doorway in the wolf factory. It looks like Priscilla is right behind us. I just see Dawn here actually. I didn't see him there before I had concluded the previous video. So got quite a few different things. Let's just take a look at Priscilla, and not Priscilla, Priscilla.
It's that kid, Priscilla. She's a tough cookie, I'll tell you that. Nothing to report yet.
Well, she's holding a gun against our head even though she's a little kid.
Not doing that.
Okay. So, this is kind of hard to see, actually, so it's really dark in here, so
All kinds of junk. The industrial flavor.
I can't actually see that.
It looks like it was thrown into that corner in something of a rush. What happened here?
This is actually the first screen where I can't actually
It's just
see a
junk.
whole lot.
I don't need any of it.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Hey, it's a gas canister. Seems to at least not be empty. Maybe I could use it.
We'll grab that.
Come to Papa. Sweet gasoline.
Okay. We could use that for sure.
There's a blue liquid inside this tube. Liquid nitrogen, perhaps?
There's a nitrogen thing over there.
Probably keeping this machine's contents refrigerated.
Would be cold enough.
Nah, can't reach it. No resonance.
Ice cubes.
That's real cool. Staying frosty. They're just chilling. They're giving me the cold shoulder, as much as cubes have shoulders. I guess they probably have 4 shoulders if you think about it.
Okay.
There's no way I'm touching that. This was water before it was cool. I should cool it with these puns.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly ready to carry. Not exactly ready.
Okay. I wasn't expecting much there. Let's take a look at this.
A portable Instafreeze. Neat.
Liquid nitrogen
I think I'd
spray.
feel safer carrying this. Just, you know,
Those
I
things
could
don't
just
stay
walk
for
around
too
with
long.
Frost in my pocket. Nice.
They don't stay cool for too long because they're not concealed. Not concealed, sorry. Completely sealed, I should say. Alright, let's take a look at this machine.
Some kind of strange display with cycling buttons on both sides. It says Hudsurus above, whatever that might mean. There's a soft hum emanating from it, so I assume it's functioning.
It's the refrigerating device, probably.
Huh. One's missing.
Okie doke. What is that?
A jolly good day to you, sir and young miss, if day it indeed be. You will forgive my disorientation, I trust. I've been holed up in here for quite a while. I suppose thanks are in order for opening that blasted door. Truly appreciate it.
This is an octopus?
No offense, but, who or, what are you?
Oh, do forgive my rudeness. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm quite sure that my name is Otis, but I'm afraid much of my biography is as much a question mark to myself as it is to you. I'm not wrong in surmising that this is the first time you're engaging in conversation with a human-octopus hybrid, correct?
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words here.
Don't worry, Mr. Octopus Person. I like you. You're kind of a fishy, so you're okay.
Haha, well, yes, young miss. I assume I am. Aren't I? Please, call me Otis.
Nice to meet you, Otis. I'm Priscilla. And this guy over here is Don. He's a private detective.
Yes, she believes me. But anyway.
I suppose that's why I wasn't able to see much over here on this side of the screen. Really, I probably should have went for the obvious thing to click on, but instead I went ahead and did that, and of course that didn't help.
So Otis, how'd you become an octopus hybrid? I mean, of course, if that's not too painful to discuss.
Oh, not at all! Details, I'm afraid, are pretty sparse, and amnesia seems to be a side effect of the process. I do remember my name was Otis, and I died. I'm afraid I can't remember the circumstances. I did wake up at the hands of these persons that were operating on me. Strange sensation, to be sure, but I was alive again. Quite a blessing, sir, I assure you.
You have quite the positive outlook on life for a talking head.
How could I not? I was dead, and now I live! Is there a greater joy imaginable? I think not!
That's a refreshingly positive attitude.
Thank you! I was always an optimist, and as you can see, good things have happened to me!
Indeed.
I wouldn't necessarily call that good things, but...
Did you see the butcher?
Yeah, did you?
I'm afraid I don't know what butcher you speak of. Well, everything's a bit foggy, you understand. All I can remember are masked men rushing about with all kinds of strange instruments. Their speech was muffled, so it was pretty hard to make anything out, I'm afraid.
Dang it.
I do remember them referring to me as a dry, if that helps at all.
Dry. Any idea what that means?
One can only assume it has some negative implications, but that's pure speculation on my part.
Do you know where the laboratory is?
Yes, I do. You don't want to go in there, do you? Indeed, we're chatting away when we should be getting out of here at this very instant.
No one's going anywhere until we reach the lab.
Oh dear, I must be frank with you, young miss. I intend to leave the premises as soon as possible and suggest you do the same.
Come on, Otis, work with us. You ain't gotta go back in there, just help us get in.
Oh, heavens. Well, all right. I suppose I owe you a debt of gratitude. The laboratory is right outside this chamber and to the right.
Okie doke.
It's, well, it's Otis. Otis sure is a unique fella. It's, well... I'll get back to you.
As you...
Okay.
Not sure I want to...
Stuck with Priscilla?
Hey, kid, I think I thought of a way to get us past those huge doors, but I need you to trust me, okay?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna need that gun of yours.
Fine, I trust you. Do not let me down.
That's a promise, Priscilla.
Okie doke. What's this plan of yours, Dawn? Crowbar, sleeping area, canister, liquid nitrogen spray, and a gun.
Not helping.
No? Okay. Well, not the gun yet. Going crowbar.
No way. Wouldn't know where to...
Let's...
Wouldn't want to freeze this. I'm not a chemist, so I ain't trying that.
Alrighty, so it's not using those objects in...
I don't want to touch any of them.
Sleep more, work more, raise more. Sleep more, work more, raise more.
Okay. I suppose we should... think about...
Wouldn't do anything.
Oh, here.
Drink up, big buddy. There you go.
Alrighty.
I'd gotten the engine to run. At least now, any loud noises would be covered by the engine's humming.
Okay. Let's head up this way. So I'm gonna have to pull this lever as well. Okay. Hanging metal tube.
I'm gonna call it Alice.
Okie doke.
'Cause it's in chains. Not a complete square, you know. But seriously, looks like it could somehow be of use. Severely out of reach.
We're able to get to those ladders. Actually, Otis can probably... Alright, Otis, your turn.
Otis, the door's locked. Any idea how to get in?
I'm afraid I do not.
Otis, the door...
Okay.
I'm not sure I want...
Alright.
That would be inconsistent. He's freaked out enough already.
Alright, let's take the gun and...
It's been a while, but here goes.
That worked.
I got rid of the glass above the door to the lab. Seeing as you're the only one with suction cups, think you could do us a solid and get inside the lab through there?
Oh dear, I suppose I can. To be perfectly honest, I'm shaking in my non-existent boots just at the thought of going back in there.
Come on, you can do it, Otis.
Yeah, you go, Otis.
I appreciate your support, dear friends. All right, here I go. Oh dear! Oh Lord! Oh, it's all coming back now! The pits! The horrible pits! The non-dries! Their horrible gnashing and gnawing and... Oh, this is too much to bear! Oh God, what is that? Oh! Oh, what do you know? It's a coin! Oh, and of course, no pockets to put it in. Great! Oh God, the abominations! Focus! All right, it's open.
Wow. Thanks, Otis. You were incredibly brave.
Yes, could I please go now? There are horrible things in there, and I don't wish to spend another second in their vicinity.
Where are you headed to, Otis?
It appears I really have no place to go, do I?
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Look, here's my office back in Darkham. Keys under the doormat. Make yourself at home until you, think things through, all right?
How exactly is he going to make it there without attracting attention?
You're right. Hey, I have an idea. Priscilla, you should mail him to my address. You know, like a pet or something.
We want to see the laboratory and save the fishies.
You said it yourself. Otis is sort of a fishy, and he needs your help. Once you mail him, you can come back and we'll explore together. What do you say?
I guess you're right. But don't explore too much without me, you hear?
You can count on me, partner.
Don't get ahead of yourself. See ya!
Many thanks again. All the best. Oh, it's jolly good to get a second chance, isn't it? So many opportunities.
Mike?
Let's see here. Why, I could be on telly, my dear. The one true talking head out there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
See, little one, always keep a positive outlook. Ew, ow. Just a second. Stepped in some oily thing here. Ew. Well, I guess it's slithered, actually, isn't it?
You're funny, Otis.
Well, that was surreal. Alright, let's see what secrets this place holds.
What is that hat supposed to be? I'm just curious.
No. I won't freeze that.
Alright. Crowbar. Are there rivets around the hatch?
Nah.
Alright, never mind. Let's go. We got into the factory, so let's go into the factory. Oh, the laboratory, sorry. Oh. Hi, it's a door. And pits. And a panel. Well, let's look in the pits first.
It's a dark, deep pit, but down there I can just make out something wrong. Squirming around. Glimpses of eyes, teeth, and tentacles coming in and out of the darkness. Man, am I happy for that grate. No.
Okay.
Another pit. Another unseen creature writhing at the bottom. The stuff that nightmares are made of. Terrifying. No.
Probably the same. Yep. Let's look at the panel.
A plain, scratched metal panel of sorts. Looks stuck in place. Looks stuck. It's stuck.
Stuck in place.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
Don't touch unless one escapes.
Looks like this door somehow slides into the wall. No visible handle. Could this lead to the butcher's inner sanctum?
Probably.
This definitely opens somewhere else.
Stay out, mooks.
Alright, let's go push that door. Button. Central device.
Its only feature is a big red button.
Certainly makes it easier to
That
push.
button's begging to be pressed. I don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way.
Press this button, worm, and we all die.
Alright, so we don't want to press the button. I guess let's go look at the panel. We still have a crowbar, so it is a reasonable.
It's stuck.
It is totally a reasonable thing to do here.
K-Type's got leverage.
No, it's just a control panel.
It seems to control some kind of security apparatus. Probably put in place in case one of those creatures escapes. Looks like a view of this room from above. And there's a cage hanging overhead.
There's a cage hanging overhead. There's that Y. Oh. I'm supposed to pick and choose which. There's gotta be a logical way of doing this. I just can't figure it out right now. Need to figure out what's going on.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
Don't touch unless one escapes. It's this one, right? Just to the left of center. This one. Didn't do much. Maybe that? Oh.
Ah, so the button opens both the door and the monster's pits. Devious. That's all the creeps loose, but at least I'm safe once I press this button. I don't see a better option.
Okay. Let's read his journal real quick. Still not in the lab yet. I've convinced Priscilla to get Otis out of the factory. They should be safe for now. Made my way into a vast space with pits scattered all over, and I don't mean empty ones. Something is screeching and snarling and gnawing down there. A lot of somethings. Damn. The big red button opens both opens what I think is the door to the actual lab and the monster's pits. There's just one protection cage that I can move around. Better make it count. I guess we'll go push on the button. Oh, oops. That didn't work out, did it? Abomination.
I don't know what that is, but it wants me dead. It's horrid. I ain't touching it. No time for that.
Well, I got liquid nitrogen. Okie doke.
I hate to admit it, but I was shaken. Experiments or not, scientific reality or abhorrent supernatural nightmare. These horrible blobs of flesh, limb, and rot existed. I could still smell their indescribable presence, even though they were all gone. God knows where. It really takes a lot to shake me, but I was shaken.
Guess that's it. Let's go look at these pieces of wood and those coins.
Slightly charred piece of wood. Who knows where it came from?
In the pits, you dummy.
Woody.
Pebbles, not coins.
A bunch of pebbles. Must have fallen from the ceiling when the cage descended. Nice pebbles.
They're just pebbles.
Yeah, I might need these.
So we got wood, pebbles, power tool, and crowbar. Let's go into the laboratory.
I was inside the butcher's inner sanctum, and I'd expected this place to be lousy with guts and gore and parts and pieces, but this wasn't that. This was, well, colorful. Colorful in a way that makes a Joe uneasy, and it set me to wondering what this guy had for triangles. So many triangles.
Indeed, a lot of triangles. Central painting. Books. high embedded control panel. Oh, right. Oh, left. Strange apparatus. There's a lot of stuff here. Well, we'll look at these, I guess. We'll start with the dust mound.
I've noticed these dust mounds everywhere around here.
It's the same as in Olmstein's apartment.
The heck are these things? This stuff looks similar to the stuff in Flamel's place. Ugh, no. Who knows what this stuff actually is?
Huddle! Huddle together, lovelies!
What?
This is probably the same.
I've noticed these dust...
Yep.
What the heck? This...
Yep.
Ugh.
Huddle!
Same thing.
What?
Openings.
A couple of vertical openings. Something's missing here. Some kind of switch was definitely present here, but it's been broken off. It's missing.
Okay.
Just break it off, little fly.
Just break it off, little fly. Probably stick the wood in there.
Doesn't fit.
Learn to fear the carnivores.
Okie doke. Instruments.
Of all the things in here, those alone seem to justify this nutter's nickname.
To the instruments of torture.
They look pretty disturbing. And triangular, most of them. No apparent sign of use, but could be you just cleaned them real well. I'm not touching them. This won't hurt a bit, little worm.
Mm-hmm.
It's an uneducated guess, but judging by the number of cables coming out of this thing, it might be what powers everything in here. I'd love to, but I see no apparent way of turning it on. I want to operate it so bad.
The Gibbous room.
Right wing painting. Well, let's head over here. Oh, there's a loose handle.
And there it was, a loose handle hanging conspicuously from the door of an empty cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like something I could probably use.
Yep.
A painting of a wing. Stylistically, very similar to the central piece. Reminded me of the ones what disappeared from underneath Vlad's castle back in Transylvania.
Mm-hmm.
No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
That means we could do that.
Every single flap one of my doing. My desire.
I don't feel good about this.
And you shouldn't.
A strange device. Seems to be out of power. No idea how to use this.
Do as father tells you, little one.
Mm-hmm. Embedded control panel.
Some kind of control panel. Looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves. I want to operate it so bad. It isn't powered.
Okie doke.
Left. Point left.
Okay. Got books, painting, desk, papers, central control panel, right wing painting. I guess we'll look at the right wing painting next.
It's a stylized painting of a human head.
I am the sheep that strayed.
It's pretty generic looking. I doubt it represents anyone in particular. No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
My contribution.
I don't feel good about this.
Mm-hmm. We already did the control panel. Let's look at this one.
Some kind of control panel. Looks
Okay, same words.
I want to
Same words.
It isn't Poe.
Okay. Now we're on to papers. All this stuff in the middle here. Aha. I don't know what to do about this at all. But that's an octopus. And, well, I guess we'll find out.
Human, you
This must be the butcher's desk. It's littered with discarded pages full of gibberish or code. As tempting as it is, I'll pass.
Worms, worms, flies.
Nope. Nothing, huh? Okie doke. Central control panel, books, more books, and central painting. We'll go down the list.
I stared at the kraken head, and it seemed to stare back at me with its blood-red eyes. A little unsettling, I had to silently say to myself. Red veins ran all over the hideous head, seeming to pulsate right under the skin, despite the fact that this was just a painting.
Are you sure about
I
that?
don't think I'd hang this thing above my work desk, no matter the circumstances. No apparent way of directly interacting with it.
No direct way of...
And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with?
Alrighty. So books, more books.
An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to me or code. No apparent way of
Oops.
Can't make heads or tails of these letters.
Everything proceeds
They're no use to
according to
me.
plan. These are not for you.
More books then?
An assortment of books, but they're all written in what's either an alphabet unknown to me or code. Can't make heads or tails of these letters. They're no use to me.
These are not for you.
Alright, control panel it is then.
It's definitely a control panel. Controlling what? That remains to be seen. I gotta say, I find the aesthetic pleasing. Damn, no power.
Everything proceeds
As
according to
tempting
plan.
as it is, I'll pass. Damn, no power.
Worms and flies.
How do we get power to this thing? Pebbles. Oh, wait. Haha. Stick the handle in here.
Yeah, this fits.
Wait, what did he say?
Yeah, this fits. But if this is a power generator, it might make for a shocking experience. I don't see an opening. They're both not a good idea. Nothing happened. Doesn't.
The flesh will not stay married.
I've put a nice round hole in it.
That's it.
Yeah, this fits. But if this...
Okay, let's stick the wood in there.
Alright,
Now we're
got
good.
myself a shock-free switch.
Shock-free switch it is.
Yes, power's back on.
Alright, so Dawn has managed to turn everything back on in the factory laboratory, the butcher's den. The control panels are lit, and I suppose we'll have to find out what happens next time, because oh, this apparatus is lit as well. I feel like these puzzles are probably going to take me some time to figure out, so I want to start the next episode with that and see about what I can figure out, and we'll go from there. The game is definitely wrapping up here soon. Exactly how much longer we have, I'm not sure, but you can already sense the end, I'm sure, as can I. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens and go from there. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.